Hi, my name is Madison Zamarripa, and for my book talk, I'm going to be talking about this book called They Both Die at the End. It is by Madison Zamarripa, and it is a young adult novel and romance. The author's purpose of this book is to explore the themes of love, death, and life, and the author wants the readers to reflect on what it truly means to live a full life, even if it's short. I rate this book a 9 out of 10 because it does start out kind of slow, and that's something I don't like in books because I start getting confused and overall I get bored very easily. But the message of this book is very beautiful and the ending is just insane to me. The book is about a company called Deathcast, and Deathcast notifies you, telling you how much time you have left. So the two main characters, Rufus and Mateo, both get a call on the same day saying that they only have 24 hours left to live. So they both download this app called Last Friend, and Last Friend has a bunch of people in your area that's around the same age as you, also don't have a lot of time left to live. So they meet through Last Friend. Mateo is terrified to leave his house, and Rufus wants to explore and go out and do everything that he's always wanted to do and live his last day to the fullest. So after a lot of convincing, Rufus convinced Mateo to go to his house. Mateo goes to Rufus's house, and over the course of 24 hours, they form a deep bond and become very, very close. They both challenge each other to love more fully and confront their fears and regrets. Although the title of this book is called They Both Die at the End, that can sound very depressing, but the book mostly talks about the importance of friendship and love and life and relationships and everything like that. At the very end of the book, you find out how both Mateo and Rufus die, which I'm obviously not going to spoil that, but I am going to read page 114. This is Mateo's part, and he is in the hospital because his dad is in a coma. He'll have to put away the invisible pad he would whip out whenever I said something stupid as a promise to embarrass me in front of my future children, even though I never really saw kids as a part of my future, and he'll stop being a father, or at least won't have anyone to parent. I release Dad's hand, grab a pen that's on his bedside chest of drawers, pull out our photo, and write on the back of it with an unsteady hand. Thank you for everything, Dad. I'll be brave and I'll be okay. I love you from here to there. Mateo. I leave the photo on top of the chest. So before, when I said that this was Mateo's part, instead of having chapters, the book has every few pages regarding the viewpoint of each character. So as you can see, here is Mateo and then the exact time. I think this is very interesting and different from a lot of books because it really did catch my attention, and although it can be confusing, especially if there's a lot of different characters, but luckily in this case it mostly just focuses on Mateo and Rufus. Towards the beginning of the story, I did find myself mixing both Rufus and Mateo's parts up, but once they met, I started to understand way more. Overall, this book has a very important message, and it taught me to live life to the fullest with love and care, because you only get one life and you should live it however you want to, because you'll never know what happens to you or the people around you. This book also taught me to love and to not hate and to not live in fear or regret. And that is my book talk. Thank you so much for watching.